Your brain is going to fight you. Every single morning it is going to tell you to stay in bed. It is going to tell you that there is no point. It is going to tell you that you're just going to tire yourself out and not win anyway. And it is going to make that case very convincingly because it has been doing it your whole life. It knows exactly what to say to make you pull back the covers over your head. But here's what you have to understand. Getting out of bed is the task. Not the run, not the workout, not the big goal at the end of it all. Just getting out of bed. That is the rap. And you earn the life you want by doing those reps over and over again. So when your brain is screaming at you to stay in bed, you do not think about the run. You do not think about the distance or how hard it is going to be. You just think about one thing, which is putting on your running shorts. That is it, just that. Because your brain can argue with the run, but it cannot really argue with something that small, such as putting on your running shorts. And once the shorts are on, something shifts. You step outside, you start walking, and then almost without thinking, you are running. And before you know it, you are finishing races, you are running marathons, you are signing up for ultra marathons. And people start asking you, how did you even get here? And the honest answer is simple. It started with you putting on your running shorts in the morning when every part of you wanted you to stay in bed. This is something most people don't realize about hard things. When something feels big, your instinct is to figure out the whole thing at once. But that's exactly what overwhelms you. What works is actually much simpler. You focus on one small task. I'm talking about the very next thing you can do right now. Something that you can start immediately. Then when that's done, you move to the next one. And as you keep going, something shifts. You start building momentum. You look up and now you find yourself doing things you were sure you couldn't do an hour ago. What felt impossible in the morning, it starts to feel normal by the afternoon. But it goes deeper than just forcing yourself to move. And I don't even like it when people have to say that you have to trick your brain to do hard things, because you are not tricking anything really. What you are doing is showing your mind the truth so that your mind stops fighting you, so that it knows that things are not really hard as it makes them seem to be, so that your mind stops fighting you. And the truth is simple, and this is the truth. You are meant to move forward. Doing hard things is not optional. It is your responsibility. It is what you owe yourself and the life you were given. Because growth only comes from doing what is difficult. That is what moves your life forward. That is what opens doors. Doors that take you to places where you stop for a moment and think, how did I even get here? It's what takes you to places that make you grateful you did not quit on the days when quitting felt like the most logical choice, when quitting like it just felt like the most natural thing ever, even though quitting is like really never natural. And here's the reality. Work has always been the price of admission. If you refuse to pay that price, if you keep choosing what is comfortable over what is necessary, your life slows down. You stop growing. You become like a lion that has been taken out from the wild and placed in the zoo. You are alive, you are still breathing, you are still eating, but you are not really you know. There's this disconnect from what you were built for, and deep down, you feel it. And that is the part that hurts the most, not the failure, but knowing that you could have been more, and you chose not to be, and you are still choosing not to be. This is also what you must remember when hard things start to feel too hard. Your brain is going to start making the best argument for why you should just sit this one out. But here's what you must remember, which is that you have been doing hard things your whole life. Think back to your earliest memories as a child. That whole period of your life was just one long series of hard things. You were learning to walk. Oh boy, did you fall down, but you got back up again and you tried again. Even getting on a bike for the first time, you fell, you cried, but you got on a bike again and you tried anyway. You refused to stay down. Even with your first day at school, walking into that room that was full of strangers when every part of you wanted you to turn and run and go back to your mommy, you didn't. And nobody told you those things were supposed to be easy. Nobody gave you a manual. You just did them because moving forward was the only thing that made sense. And that instinct, it never left you. It's still there. The hard things are not in the way of your life. They are your life. Doing difficult things is what makes life move forward. It is what makes it meaningful and worth living. Stop waiting to feel ready and stop waiting for it to feel easy, because it is never going to feel easy. But you must just do what you have to do, just do it anyway, because that is what you have always done. Learn to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. You were built for this.